What up, y'all? VTX in the building. How y'all doing? I'm sitting here in my car, waiting, thinking, contemplating about everything, man. A whole crypto sphere, the universe, the game, all the information that I've been digesting from Sam, our friend, all the insights. You know, Sami's videos lately have been truly inspired. Like, I've been watching Sami since the beginning, and it's always been amazing value, amazing content, funny, energetic, informative. But the revelations on how this market has been panning out just in the past couple months have just been like really mind-blowing. Really mind-blowing. And just reflecting on, like, you know, when I came in, you know, late 2020, 2021, I guess, Hex is maybe 6 cents on its way up to 50 something cents. And just that last month and a half, 2 months, I guess, of just like blow off euphoria. And oh my God, it's so easy. All you have to do is buy and the coin goes up. And of course it's going up. It's all these real DeFi principles, you know, freedom of speech, freedom of movement, you know, real DeFi, eliminate middlemen, you know, Hex is a better Bitcoin, you know, all of these talking points that got me hooked in. And like, I still believe to this day, like, there's no place I'd rather be parked in my labor units than in crypto. It's just like, of course. I mean, yes, the game is intense and it's kind of like the wild, wild west, and it's unpredictable, extremely volatile. But damn, it feels good to be part of something that's new. And like on the edge of what's to come in the future, you know? And all those principles, all those DeFi principles, all the Richard Hart talking points, they're still true, man. And they're still resonate in my soul. But to take a step back and really see, like, what is crypto? What is this market? And how the mindset has to pivot moving forward is like really starting to blow my mind and starting to think about it. It's like, okay, what's the ideal situation for me right now? Like, what would be the best? And that would be, oh yeah, my coins would have gone up already and I would be sitting on a fat bag and I made my money and like, oh, we were right. And of course, Richard Hart, his whole universe, and all these people in our cult, our Hex community, our Pulsechain community, you know, Tang Gang, Atropa ecosystems, all the flourishing life force that is Pulsechain and our alternative universe, and amazing situation has blasted up, and we're like, of course, we're number one, we're amazing, we told you, how could you not see it? that would be ideal, right? But then if that happened already, where do we have to go? I'm thinking like right now, like it's almost like, oh shit, like that's the end of the game. That's the end of the adventure. You know, you have to like take the Nintendo cartridge, blow on it a little bit, put it back in, see if you can get that to start back up, and like repeat the whole journey in its next level, you know, its next form. So I guess I say that to say, for right now, knowing that we're in a bull market, knowing that we have an unforeseeable amount of time, could be 6 months, you know, could be another year, could be an extended bull market into 2026. We don't really know how much longer, you know, we have for this part of the cycle that we're in. Where would I want to be? Like, would I want to be in something like Solana, where we already had a mega run and this whole season of people rushing in to cheat and gamble and speculate on celebrities and dog coins and things getting rug pulled in like 3 seconds, and all this, you know, mainstream media attention, and knowing like, wow, it already had its little wave? Like, right now, would I want to be participating in that? Or would I want to be in something that has the potential to have its own season, for people to be like, oh yeah, of course Richard Hart isn't a scammer, and he's been fighting for our rights, and, you know, hiring these amazing lawyers to fight against the corrupt SEC, and, you know, change the scape of crypto, and let people know that freedoms are important, and that, you know, all these principles that we live by are at the foundation of why we want to like be in a different financial system and not play the game where, you know, the politicians and the banks and all the super rich people are just keeping us in the rat race, and we have an opportunity to pave our own path, you know? And of course, wow, there's hundreds of content creators and streamers and activity on Twitter and passionate members of the community that are shouting at the top of their lungs, you gotta look at us and check us out, we're the future. Of course that would have run up, you know? Like, there's still people out there that think Richard Hart sold his coins and ran away. Like, they just, there's some people that don't even know that Pulsechain has copies of tokens that were forked over, and that Hex has 2 charts, and that, you know, PulseX has a buy and burn that's just chewing up supply as people, you know, want to gamble and speculate on whatever subculture community exists in there. No matter who's playing in Pulsechain, you know, PulseX is seeing activity through that because of the liquidity in there. And if I'm thinking about like where I want to be right now, sure, I'm like, damn, it sucks being down. It sucks being down. And we've been all in for a long time. It's just a waiting game now. Like, you know, how much, you know, can we survive and live to see another day until we get our turn and we get our opportunity, you know? That isn't like an amazing feeling, but also if you want to, if like you were in, you know, any coin, you know, it could be Richard Hart coins, Pulsechain, Hex, it could be any coin, and then you spent all these years being down, just waiting for your turn, and then you sold, and then it went up without you, you know, week goes by and it's up a few X's, and you can only buy back a fraction of your bag, if you even buy back at all. That's gotta hurt. Also, being in something that never moves, that's gotta hurt. I don't know which one hurts more. I'd assume that, like, if it never moved, I'd be like, damn, that sucks. But at least I gave it like a chance, you know? I found something I believed in. I stuck it through. I saw it to the end. And we gave it like our all. Didn't work out. It's time to get a real job. That would, you know, not that I think that's going to happen, but I'm imagining like the pain of that compared to, oh, I got to get out and I got to jump into something else. This is never going to work out. And then that thing flies without me. And I'm like, oh my God, of course, I just had to wait. I just had to be patient. Like all the key elements were there. Everything was there right in front of my face. And all I had to do was just buy and hold. I didn't have to do math, logic, or anything. There's no, you know, that was it. It's like, the thesis is there, and you get in, and then you wait to see what happens. And then, even after waiting all that time, and then to watch it go without you, if I had to choose between those two painful situations, I'd want to take the one where I really gave it an honest attempt. And I said, we're going to see this to the end. I believe. Do you believe? Love you guys. Hope you have an amazing day. Peace.